Hi, I'm Aiman, and welcome back to another video in my series of updates on our Nashi trees. So this Asian pear tree right here is the Shinsui tree. And as you can see, it looks pretty tall. And this is actually probably the tallest it'll ever get. And right now, you can see there's not many fruits on it, but this is actually our earliest ripening tree. And it ripens in about late July. And so because it ripens so early, by the time it's late August, as it is right now, most of the wildlife have gotten to it. In fact, maybe if we look right now, you can see, yeah, usually it goes to the bees and the hornets. And so, usually the fruits from this tree are very juicy, very, very sweet. But I guess because of that, they're not able to hold all that juice, and sometimes you'll see like they'll crack a lot. And so this year, the harvest wasn't very abundant. Usually we do get an abundant harvest, but I guess this year, the wildlife got to it first. So one thing I want to do right now is I want to try sampling one. It's very late. There's only 3 fruits I can see on this tree. I don't want to get the one that the wasp was eating, because the wasp, leave it for the wasp. But this one's a bit too small. And that one up there is cracked, but maybe I'll just try the small one right here. This one's also kind of not ripe. Or, I'm colorblind. Okay. It's not too sweet, and I assume that's just because, it's so late. But, it's not bad. And what I'm going to do now is I did this in my last series, is I'm going to read the description for this tree, which hasn't updated since we last did the video on it. But since I have a new voice, I'll read it. Okay, so Shinsui fruit is usually an orange-brown russet color. This one might not be accurate. It usually has crisp off-white flesh, and it's very juicy and sweet. It's the earliest Asian pear variety that we carry. We usually harvest it mid-August, like August 15th, and we do it before Shinseiki, which is the next tree that we're going to do a video on. It's a medium-sized fruit with juicy, crisp, off-white flesh, and has, okay, I already said all of this. It's, the tree growth is pretty upright and vigorous, moderately susceptible to fire blight, which I'm glad to see none of it on. Actually, maybe. And it's precocious and very productive. Yeah, all of these, I don't really want to say the same thing, but that's pretty much the summary of its description. It mentions, this description I have mentions storage life, it's 1 to 2 months, but I'm going to end it off right there. It's a very good, early season fruit. One strategy that we like to use is like planting different fruit over different that have different maturity times, so that we always have a harvest no matter what day it is. So like for berries, for example, we eat the strawberries first, then we eat the blueberries, then the raspberries, then the blackberries, and they all have different fruiting times. So that means we'll always have berries to eat. Same thing goes for our Asian pear trees. And so Shinsui behind me is the first fruit that starts off that sort of eating all the Asian pears. Okay, so now we're going to go over to Shinseiki, and I'll see you in the next video. Signing out.